Hello viewers, this Dow Too Fast here. In today's video I'll be reviewing this very affordable car dash camera. It's from the company Campark, model number DC01. Now this dash cam records in Full HD 1080p. It features wide dynamic range recording and night vision. It also has a large 3-inch IPS LCD display. Now at the time of this review you can get it for $40, which is a great price if it delivers good performance. Now Campark also has a 2-channel version with front and rear camera, and that one is a DC02 model, and I'll talk more about that at the end of this video. At this time, let's get started with a review of this DC01 dashcam. Let's unbox this. Here's a Campark DC01 dashcam. Mounting clips, cigarette lighter power cable, windshield suction cup mounts, windshield sticky mounts, USB cable, plastic power bar, user manual. Here's a look at everything you get with this dash cam. Let's have a closer look at this DC01 dash cam. Right here is a front-facing camera. This camera records in 1080p Full HD. The lens is a 170-degree wide-angle lens. Right next to the camera is a speaker right here. On this side, there's the OK button, mode button, lock button, and the power button. On the other side, there's the up select button, menu button, down select, and a microSD memory card slot. On the bottom, there's a reset switch. Over here is a microphone. On the top, this is where you install the windshield mounts. Over here is a mini USB connector for powering the dash cam. On the back is a 3-inch IPS LCD display. Here I'll install a memory card. Now this dash cam only supports up to a maximum of 32GB memory size, so keep that in mind. I like the fact they've included 2 types of windshield mount. This one here has a double-sided tape, and this other one is a suction cup mount. Now personally I prefer the one with the double-sided tape because once you stick it on, you don't have to worry about this mount falling off. With the suction cup mount, after a hot summer, typically, they do fall off the windshield and you have to stick it back on. Installing either mount is very simple. At the bottom of this mount, you just simply slide this onto the top of the dash cam. Then you adjust the angle and tighten this knob. You can also rotate it. To power the dash cam, use the included cigarette lighter power cable you see right here, and this is 11 feet long, and that'll give you enough length to run it from the headliner down to your center console. Plug this connector with a mini USB connector to the top of the dash cam. Connect the other end to your 12-volt accessory port. First thing it'll prompt you to do is format the memory card. Press the OK button on the side. To start and stop the recording, press the OK button on the side right here. The recording has started. That's indicated by the flashing red dot right here. Now to go into the setup menu, you do need to stop the recording first. Press OK button. Next, press the menu button on the left side here. Right now you're looking at the camera settings menu. First item is resolution. Press the OK button to select it. You have a choice of 1080p, 720p, or VGA. Next menu item, loop recording. By default set to 3 minutes. You can select it for 1 minute or 5 minutes. Now the dashcam will record continuously non-stop while you're driving. With the loop recording, it will record a series of 3-minute video clips until the memory card is full. When the card is full, the oldest file will be deleted and new files will be recorded. Wide dynamic range, by default is on. This will ensure the video has proper exposure in both bright and dark conditions. Exposure, you can increase or decrease exposure. Motion detection, default is off. Audio recording is on. Date stamp, default is on. This will display the day and time on the recorded video. G sensor, by default set to low. You can set it for medium or high. With the G sensor, if you get into an accident, it will detect the impact and automatically lock that video clip so it will not be overwritten. You can view this locked video clip at a later time. Parking monitor, you can turn this on or off. By default it's off. We're back to resolution. Press the menu button again. Now we're in the system menu. First item, date and time. Here you can set the date and time. Next menu item, auto power off. By default set to 1 minute. With the auto power off, if the dashcam is not recording, it will automatically power off after this time. Beep sound, by default is on. Language, here you can select different languages. Light frequency, in North America we use 60 Hz. Screensaver, by default set to 1 minute. I'm actually going to turn this off. With the screensaver, while the dashcam is recording, the LCD display will turn off after this time. If you set it to off, the display will remain on. Plate number stamp. Here you can enter a unique number which helps identify which car this dashcam is installed in. Format. Here you can format the microSD memory card. Reset to default. This will revert the settings back to factory default. Version is a version of software. Now we're back to date and time. To exit the menu, press the menu button. Right now the dashcam is in the video record mode that's indicated by the video camera right here. Now if you press the mode button on the side right here, it'll toggle over to the photo taking mode. If you press the OK button, it'll take a picture. Press the mode button again. Now you're in the playback mode. Here you can play back the recorded video. Press the mode button again. Now we're back to the video record mode. On the right side here, there's a lock button right here. If you press it, you'll see a lock icon on the display. This tells you this video clip is locked and it will not be overwritten. So let's say if you're driving along the road and you see something happening and you want to save that video clip, you can press the lock button to lock it in. Also while it's recording, if you press the down button, this will mute the microphone. Press it again to unmute. When you turn off the ignition to your vehicle, the dashcam will power off automatically. Let's take this to the vehicle, get it installed, and we'll check out the daytime and nighttime recording. As I mentioned earlier, this dashcam comes with two mounts. One is a suction cup mount. The other one uses a double-sided tape. Now personally I do like the sticky mounts, but for review purpose, I'll use the suction cup mounts. Place the suction cup onto the windshield, and turn this knob to lock it in. Now you can adjust the angle. Connect the power cable. Next, run the power cable up to the headliner, over to the A-pillar, and down to your center console. Plug the power plug into your 12-volt accessory port. Once you turn on the ignition, the dashcam will power on and begin recording. Well, as you saw in the daytime and nighttime video recording, this Campark DC01 Dashcam has average video quality. Even though it records in 1080p Full HD, the video is not very sharp. If there's a vehicle directly in front of you, you can somewhat make out the number on the license plate. With the daytime recording, I noticed the white balance made the picture a bit yellow, even on a clear sunny day. As for the nighttime recording, without much ambient lights, the picture is quite dark around the sides. Now, given the price of this dash cam is only $40, if you're on a tight budget and you need a dash cam that will capture what's going on around you, then you might want to consider this. But if you're looking for something with much higher video quality, then you may want to spend a little bit more on a dash cam that has better performance. Now, Campark also has a front-rear dash cam called a DC02. I did get a chance to test that unit. The front camera is pretty much the same as the one you find on the DC01. Video performance is exactly the same. With the rear camera, it records in 720p, and the video recorded on the rear camera is quite blurry and also requires a lot of light at night to give you a viewable picture. Now, you can get the DC02 for $50, which is very affordable, but do understand this is very much a budget unit. If you want to learn more about the DC01 and DC02 dashcam, check out the link below. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to click on a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please click on the subscribe button to support this channel. Also click on the notification bell so you'll get notified of my new videos. Thank you and have an awesome day.